The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Casillas herring after the ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing. Decent chance! Superb from Pelé!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. But that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pelé! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. Short changes him with that pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that is expertly dealt with. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. And this is Messi. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been given away. Out again for a throw-in. Gerrard. And this is Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. And this is Ronaldo. He's a shot. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And that was his 20th goal for this team. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without... Bullish header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Mbappe. Rijkaard gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. He's in plenty of space here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking to play him in. Great vision. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he is deftly away. Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Makaleli. Now it's Pelé. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Makaleli. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. So off we go again. Pelé. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldo going after that. And it's Bale. Mbappe, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fire. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And that's another good win of the ball. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He can run onto that. Can he finish? And no mistake. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Bale.
filled.
And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Varane tries to clear. Pelé. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. So we have movement on both benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's going right the way across. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Long ball looking to counter. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say...
Platini! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Rijkaard! Chiellini attempts a clearance. Platini.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, important interception. deftly away. We are into stoppage time. Platini.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Tries to play it through. The pass has gone astray. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but... Oh, shooting chance! Can he latch on to this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ah, he's given it away! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Ferdinand. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Owen. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe, can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Darren Fletcher. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way. Neymar! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back to the keeper it goes. Pele tries to dink it through. Pinches it off him. Udinese yet to have an attempt on goal. De Paul is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he cuts out the supply. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That could spell trouble. Picked out, decent chance! That's another chance! Goal! Udinese! Udinese take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten...
And Owen! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Makaleli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Roberto Carlos. Crossed in, shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Udinese are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Owen. Udinese have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Busquets. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. And Owen! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Owen clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's another good win of the ball. Pele. Pele! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Makaleli can see things others simply cannot.
That's good defensive concentration.
This possibly the last play of the half. Neymar. Rummenigge. And this is Ronaldo. Pass is just off target. And for the first half, that is that. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Udinese absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Udinese producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Sostituzione per il Manchester United. Numero 9.
So we're underway for the second half. He's looking wide. Neymar gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe applies the finish! Driven in, he leaps for it, and somehow he kept it out. And here's the chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's on it, can he get away? Great ball, and he's in, shot a goal! And a neat finish! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Neymar just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super ball! Mbappe, can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Nicely weighted ball. Hangs one in. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Brahim Diaz. And this is Owen. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 17, numero 18, numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il
Udinese,
7.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Messi.
And it's Messi.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise. Darren Fletcher. Olise. Looking for options for movement. And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Cristiano Ronaldo really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fletcher. And here's Rooney. Looking for the run. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A nice sequence of passes, this.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rooney. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 10.
Mateus
Pirlo.
with a real chance here.
Numero 4. Rafael Varane.
Doué.
Lascia
Oh,
il campo
sweet
per
feet.
Il numero 23.
Darren
Il
Fletcher.
numero 8.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh no, this does not look good. Hangs in a cross. And the keeper beats it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ferdinand. Busquets. Olise. Mateus. Rooney. Rijkaard.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. Olise. Rijkaard. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That was travelling. That is good alertness. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Rummenigge. And that could set him on his way. That looks a good ball through. There's the header! Backward it goes. Looking for options for movement. Now the delivery. And that should get the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, what has happened here? Ferdinand goes long. And it's been shipped out wide. And now the breakaway. Messi, Rummenigge, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Tchouaméni, passes coming off in quick succession here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. He leaps for it! Oh, terrible pass. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. This is a promising build-up. And it's Luis Suarez. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Mbappe. Bellingham. And Spence. Varane deals with that comfortably. And it's Bellingham. Pull it. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. Luis. Great chance! Mbappe, very much a man of this moment. He shifted it to the flank, back where it came from.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tchouaméni.
Udinese truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's played through for him. Spence. Mbappe is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Makalele. Roberto Carlos. And this is Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Makalele. Thuram picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. And that was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Udinese unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Udinese really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Makalele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Udinese. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Spence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here! And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Romero gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's quick to return it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Udinese are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Roberto Carlos. Forwards and with intent.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Udinese with a chance to get level.
Coming on the field is number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Wonderful save by Martinez.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Beautiful, just beautiful. He's going for goal. Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution for Udinese, number 10.
Udinese have opted to make another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe with real chance! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Big chance! And no mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos tries to clear.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mbappe. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pelé. Well read, nice interception. He's had a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Udinese found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Ibrahimovic producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect.